Hey, hello everybody. Yeah, I'm finally back from my holiday, and yeah, since I was feeling kind of bored, I decided to make a stream. Also, because I wanted to help out my good buddy Yoshi, who is very he is in a stream withdrawal. He really desperately needs a live stream to watch. Yeah, so this is a new shirt. I got it in Bosnia, by the way. Hello, Daniel. There are many people right now, but me. So anyway, hello, and I hope you are having a good day and a nice summer. Anyway, over here, it's the weather is not very good at the moment, but I think they said soon it will improve. Anyway, I think on Thursday. Yeah. So yeah, the summer here is very like. Oh, hello, Steve. How are you, my friend? The summer here is always very, shifting. Like I mean, weather in general here in Norway. The only thing is that is certain is that it's gonna be cold and there's gonna be a lot of bad weather. That's for sure. But yeah, it can be nice also. A lot of sunny days also. I mean, sometimes depends on the year. Hello. Yeah, really. Same as here, pretty much. Where are you? I mean, if you don't mind disclosing, it must be somewhere in the north of Europe then. Because just came back on Saturday from Bosnia, and it was scorching hot down there, man. It still is. Even got worse. Oh, sorry. Pretty posh, isn't that? A pretty posh place to live. Good for you. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, because May has been really nice here and really kind of warm. And that's why summer so far has sucked pretty much here. But yeah, also, I don't like that heat down there, in the south where I was in Bosnia. Yeah. At first, it wasn't that bad, but the second week was terrible, really. And even worse, the place where I was staying had no air conditioner. Imagine that. Weather in Crete was amazing. More sunshine in 1 week. Yeah, exactly. You get tanned quickly there. Yeah. But here, in Norway, it's funny. Even though the sun, there aren't as many sunny days in the summer, but you can tan pretty quickly, And down there where I was now, it's not that easy really to tan. Despite all that sun, it takes some time. Yeah, it's something weird. The sun is different here. Sun shines kind of more. Yeah, I don't know, in a more concentrated way. So give me your scent of the night. More people seem to be joining. Yeah, I haven't streamed since the day before I was gonna go on my holiday. Yeah, I mean, my holiday was pretty disappointing, I must say. I didn't do much, and yeah, but it was my own fault. I didn't really plan it well, and didn't plan it much at all. It was just gonna be a chilled holiday. Hey, there he is. Hey, Yoshi, Yo Yo. What's going on, my good buddy? This is for you. This stream's for you. I just got my son Alhambra opulence letter today. I'm comparing it to my Umbra letter. All right, EDP. You know, when I was at the airport when I go to Bosnia, I was in that fragrance shop, duty free. But you know, this woman, she annoyed me. She kept standing at the Tom Ford, apartment. I couldn't get to it because of her fucking selfish bitch. Yeah, I know you like Tom Ford, but many other people like Tom Ford. Also, Mrs. I mean, maybe I don't know. I wanted to check it out. I have tried all of his most famous fragrances anyway. You know, the ones that I tried, I wasn't you know, that into it. But yeah, for sure they are. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like it's just down there you also get some copies and stuff. You know, there's a lot of that, not original, stuff also. But yeah, you can find originals. I mean, if you go to Sarajevo, for instance, to the best perfume store there, you find it definitely. Actually, I know that Unique Luxury. They said that they will be shipping to Bosnia. I don't know. Yeah, maybe they will even open a store there or something. Who knows? They are very expensive. I heard good things about their fragrances, but they are pretty expensive. Like the Mango Magnificent, that one is like three over $300. I know 350 something. That's a lot, man. I was wearing Bentley for many tennis songs. Really? Wow. What did you say? You muggles. I'm now. I think I will order, and because on Instagram I keep getting these ads for Electimus, the sample set. So I thought about ordering one, and yeah, yeah. Why not? It's a little, it's not cheap, but you get 20 samples, 20 different ones. I always wondered about that house. Hello, hey. Pozdrav, Miro. Evo, dobro sam, kako si ti? Ovdje je malo ružno vrijeme, ali bit će bolje uskoro. I had some kind of burgers for dinner, like quite big. Yeah. The new Spice Bone leather. Yeah, I saw that guy, Chris Fragmental, made a review of it. It doesn't sound like something that I would enjoy. Probably not. I don't like those dark, heavy leather fragrances really. So probably not. Well, I did like Spice Bomb Infrared EDT, for instance, and the original Spice Bomb. What do you think of the shirt, Yoshi? It's a new one. I bought it in this store in Bosnia. It's called LC Waikiki. It's a pretty posh store, actually. Evo, dobro je, Miro, kako si ti? Da. Svaka čast, napreduje. Yeah, thanks, Yoshi. It does. I have another one. I mean, you saw it on my last videos, a couple of them. It's a kind of white with some kind of ocean boat thing in the middle. Some, yeah, marine themed. Yoshi Ola. Think he means hello. Anyway, I don't let it sound like it's not. Right. I think that all the stuff that is featured on many influencers list I don't trust. Everybody kept having that one Spice Bomb Extreme on their lists instead of something else. But so I know I don't think I tried it. I wasn't able to find it here, but I know some people have told me that it's not that good. As they say, those influencers. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, man. So yeah, you know what happened when I came? Like only a few days after I arrived there to Boston, I got this kind of flu, something that has been going around, stomach flu. Oh man, one night I was throwing up like crazy, man. I mean, and I also had diarrhea, of course. I mean, first my mother had it, and then like a day later I got it too, because we were out to the city, the town. It's a pretty big town, so it had been an epidemic in that whole area. Yeah, don't take spice bomb. Yeah, for sure not. You would get tackled by security. I mean, yeah, so it was in many ways a very disappointing vacation, I must say. And I swore never to go like that again, never to go off like just. And I'll probably not visit Boston for, now a few years at least. I've just got enough. I'm fed up. If I ever go down to that area, I will probably go down to the seaside, Montenegro, maybe, I don't know. But, or maybe northern Croatia or something. We'll see. But Croatia is very expensive, Miro. Miro, he'll tell you. Hello, Mr. Dave, the, the ball breaker. Dave, be nice. Tell him, Yoshi. I had the worst kind of diarrhea. Thank you. Dave, be nice. So, Dave, did you see my video about those people? I didn't mention you, so you have to be, satisfied. Be nice, Dave. Hey, Victor, Vic. Hey, thank you, my man. Yeah, nothing, all good now. I had pretty tough vacation. I got sick and it was very hot and I was bored most of the time and didn't always have Wi-Fi but that's fucking Bosnia, man. I should know better now not to go down there anymore. We Yoshi, why don't you tell them the good news? We got another member, a very famous one in our group. But not really. I mean, Yoshi, he has no bounds sometimes, no boundaries. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney. She's in our group, technically, but not really. Man, this chair. It's about time to replace it. Yeah, she is. She is such a beautiful girl. A delight. Yeah. Watch it, Dave. You might find yourself timed out soon. Dave thinks he's very amusing, but he's not really. Dave, have you tried to grow any mushrooms in your beard or your hair yet? Mr. Dwarf style image. Or was it no? I mean, leprechaun. Yeah, yeah, it's all right, but just don't go too far. Nice to have you here, Dave. Definitely. Oh man, yeah. So I'm waiting for somebody else to be here also to join. I mean, down there it's just same old. Well, I don't know. It's not really just a fragrance channel. God forbid. I would never have just a channel about fragrances. I did consider making a separate one, but then I was like, nah, then that would make me a fragrance influencer. I don't want that. Wow, 10 people are here now. Wow, not bad. So, yeah, I mean, what do you want me to talk about? Something really kind of controversial or just shoot the breeze? Where is Kay these days? Well, she's been, had a lot to deal with, yeah, but she's around somewhere, I believe. Yeah, yeah, I can only tell you. I mean, hey, Carl, hey, my good man. Oh yeah, that's well. I haven't yet thought. I mean, I haven't yet worked it out, Yoshi. I mean, but it will be about all the worst experiences I had. Which pretty much started last year, of course, and yeah, some divas and stuff, mostly male, but also yeah, I'm gonna drop in someone that I don't really like or even like talking about, but it's very. I think I find that person is very like malignant and but somehow many people seem to like her. I mean, and not just and she has managed to how do you say cross two different specters of Raccoon. She goes to the serious niche channels, streams, I mean, and then she goes to the canoe stream for fun late at night, or I don't know, wherever she lives. Hello, enthusiast. No, I haven't. I mean, I haven't talked to her. I mean, I tried to several times, but she just either replies very briefly or doesn't reply. And I'm really sick of such behavior from anybody and women, of course. I had such a episode, not that long ago with another woman, and I don't care about it when they start. First they act like they like you, and then they suddenly start shortchanging you, or whatever you call it, ghosting you. They don't reply to your messages, and they don't come to your streams, but they expect you to come to theirs, and like Margie. I know once she was asking where I was and stuff, and she had a stream, and and I'm like, it's a give and take. I mean, you cannot just expect to be given when you don't give yourself to be taking. I mean, hey, Andy, great to see you, my friend. What's going on? Nothing really, nothing much. Just bored. What about you? How is the weather there? Probably not so good, right? Same as here. But I'm happy to be back home, from all that terrible heat down there in Bosnia. Bosnia is probably the worst place to go on a holiday. Sorry, I gotta do this. I'm born there and everything, but it's the truth. I mean, unless you just go to Sarajevo, there you have something to see. The food is good, and yeah, but otherwise, there is nothing to do. There is no, I mean, there is one place by the sea that's so, and that one is not so great either. So yeah, it's only for being there briefly, a few days, and then you move on to the seaside too. Well, not that many, but a couple. So anyway, this warm but cloudy. No, I did not. Sorry, I got sick. I just told them, it was something, some kind of stomach flu that was going around there in northern Bosnia. My favorite food. I like, today I had lasagna. I love lasagna. I love most Italian food and, and Indian and some of the Mexican food. So yeah, I also like some of my own Bosnian food, which is basically Turkish, originally, but yeah, with a Bosnian twist anyway. Hey, Monty, my good friend. Monty is a great guy. There's basically mostly four of us. Sorry, in that group now. It's me, Yoshi, Monty, and Mr. O, or V Odin, as he also calls himself. Another great guy. So, but Monty and Yoshi are always there. They are the only ones who will always find time to talk to you, talk to me. Yeah, he is really. But yeah, there are many other, nice people around. I don't know what's happened to Paul Robertson. I haven't seen him on any stream, but I haven't been on streams now because for 2 weeks I was down there in Bosnia. So I don't know. For a while I needed a break from the streams, but I now again find some kind of, the need to watch to be on a stream. It's like, it's hard to totally get off streams. Like some kind of drug, like mental drug. Whatever. Well, yeah. So anyway, the person I was talking about, the person that has been both on. It was Lily, that's all I can say, or Floral Notes. I had problems with, and she blocked me, and I had blocked her first, but she's just not a nice person. I don't know why quite many people like her, because I don't think they know her ugly side. If they did, they would run away from her. Can I share my political views on what? On Trump or whatever? I'd rather not. Yeah, I find it hard to believe, like, people all of a sudden they are talking about a civil war in America, and like, what the fuck? Are you serious? No, that's not a Reaper stream. No, I don't think so. Anyway, she was, she comes to Rich Mitch and Eugene, and but then she also goes on Joey Cannoli. And another, big sorry surprise to me was that Eugene likes Joey Cannoli actually. Yeah, but I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. He's a stoner anyway, so yeah. I don't like that trio, man, especially, Ramsey. I used to think Rich Mitch, he was pleasant to listen to when he wasn't going too far in his tirades. Hello, Sticks. No, I'm not bashing him. I just said that that I was surprised because Eugene didn't come across as a sort of a guy who, and don't, who can like him. Hey, come on, don't you be giving me any, ultimatums. What the fuck happened on Maji's stream? I saw you were shirtless there. What the fuck? Great people. Well, I won't go that far, but they are entertaining. I mean, Cannoli is kind of, he's a good host, I guess. He's kind of entertaining. Yeah, thank you. I mean, what the fuck, man? I couldn't believe it. I mean, who else was there? I think Money Burn, right? And that's what I don't get about Maji. She will not do a stream with me, but she goes on Cuddle's stream and invites Money Burner and Joey Cannoli and Sticks and man, what do all those people? Well, I mean, I'm almost starting to think she is intimidated by my stature, let's say. She doesn't want anybody who, can put her in a, whatever shade. I think she just wants to be the queen, and then these guys are her, like servants or something, fanboys. I mean, Erica was, I gotta say, right about one thing. She does have that kind of behavior, like Queen Maji, like that kind of, yeah, air. Stick has some big. I don't think. Are you? You are not. You are friends with Ross, are you not, Sticks? Ross has lost too much weight. Now he won that contest. Good for him. Yeah, but I don't understand why really. Stuff she talks about can be done within 2 hours or something. I think she likes being out there on display, and yeah, but good for her. Yeah, man. I mean, Fracom does need it needs new blood, definitely. I mean, it has become too much about people either feuding or you know people who are in love with themselves and all that. Every queen needs a king. That's not gonna be me or she. No, no, no. If she had wanted me to be her king, she would have shown that already. But nah, I am done. Running after women and looking for their how do you call it? I mean, attention, whatever. Yeah, man. I'm my own man. No, I think what me and Kay have going. That's a good thing, and even though we are quite different, as people, but still, yeah, we'll keep that going anyway. And yeah, it's just hard, when you like somebody and you like one person, and you don't like another one, but these two people like each other. That's really hard to deal with. You need a good woman in your life. Yeah, yeah, I know. But where is she? Where can is she be found? Where is Sydney? She's on holiday now. I'm gonna marry Sydney. Nah, she's too young for me. Oh, come on, Yoshi, don't do that to me. I would completely lose it if she turned up. No, she will not show up. Why wouldn't that be a spectacle? Wow, man. She does come across as nice, and she's a good, pretty talented actress and all that. But no, 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 man, no way. Fuck that shit, man. I tried it already before. That doesn't. Nah, it's no good. You meet either desperate women or women who are out to, get your money, whatever. I don't have any money, but anyway, I mean, I don't have much money. Yeah. Hi, suddenly we're here. Hi, this is Sydney. Yeah, she's really nice. I mean, she looks adorable. That's all I can say. Ah, sometimes you meet a woman and she looks really too good to be true, but then when you get to know her better, yeah, you find out she's really flawed, really flawed. Yeah, the money, man. I don't know, women today, now I go off again. Women today, like women who are like below 40 or something, I don't know, they kind of price themselves really high, and to get them, you gotta be, like, you know, you, you gotta run, and work for it and earn their love and stuff. Yeah, you gotta work hard. You all gotta work hard, boy. And then, when you get married, you suddenly find out she's not the woman I thought she was, Like, so suddenly she's like a very controlling and jealous, even whatever woman. Yeah, man. All right, politics now. Which politics do you want me to talk about? Tell me what you want to talk about. Tell me. What the fuck is so funny about me? Tell me. I'm just, I can say about certain streams, I'm tired of all this ass kissing and, and, when people cannot be really objective, they have to really, like, kiss ass and say this is the best fragrance of this and that and blah, blah, blah I ever had. I don't like that. Like, people, I think too many people make streams, first of all. People that really should be making streams make streams. That's the problem. People that have nothing to say, really, nothing special to contribute, they do it and they get, like, like, I don't know, 50,000, 10,000 followers, and they get 150 people in the chat and whatever, blah blah blah. But they really don't have anything to say. It's just that they know, they got to know quite many people in Fracom, and then you know they have connections, to put it that way, and somebody else who is a big streamer, he pushes them or she, and that's how it happens. But they will. That doesn't really last very long. Their success, of course not. Come on, Yoshi, how can you ask me that? I get a free ball. I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't give a shit. I say what I want to say about it. Of course, I don't think I would completely trash it either. But what in the Joe Biden are you rambling about? I mean, certain people. Who some of them are nice people. I have nothing against them, but they have all these live streams on YouTube and on Instagram and like and I go there and watch them talk and talk, and I'm like, all right, what's this? I don't have any kind of use from watching this. I don't have any kind of, nothing. Yeah, poor Joe. He'll die soon anyway, I'm sure. What, Dave? What? 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 Why don't you stream anymore if you are so clever? I mean, you and Mr. Clean and who else was there? The problem was he invited that boring woman, Amanda. Oh man, she's so terrible. She was so. She really stunk up every stream she was in, pretty much. Hello, I'm Amanda. Am I not beautiful? Listen to me. Listen to me talk about my life. Bore you to death. I never stream from my channel. But you were on a clean stream anyway. And that's not exactly the most entertaining gentleman either, but he's alright. I'm not gonna bash him anyway. I don't know. Oh, listen to these guys. Come on, she was terrible. She was a train wreck, really. Because she is so fucking self-centered. She always talked about her, and she was just boring as hell. Yeah, this is such a well, and then what's the DDLD comes and he talks about Delco. Yeah, Delco. Like we all know what the fuck Delco means. Like I don't give a shit about Delco or Philadelphia, man. I don't get you guys. Like, you are all about, yeah, everybody is great. Everybody, don't you dislike anybody? Like. Thank you, Yoshi. It's all fake politeness. I think. What would you do? I would call police, of course. Is it really? If you are talking about fragrances, for instance, are you going to talk about, I remember my first fragrance when I was 12 years old? Who gives a shit? Yeah, right. Delco, yeah, Delco. That was DDLD, in case you wonder. Yeah, of course. What's the point? I mean, I know so many assholes go to streams of people they don't like, and just to be a pain in the ass, post sarcastic comments, smart ass comments. Yeah, man. I don't care, man. I don't care anymore. As Phil Collins once sang, I don't care anymore. From now on, whoever kind of, steps on my shoe, to put it that way, my foot, or does something I don't like, I'm gonna talk about it. Fuck that. I mean, I'm sure many of them talk badly about each other behind their backs, you know. And check out the Philly cheesesteak, by the way. So what I another reason why I don't like Amanda and Andy D. was I told you in that video once I was on Smelly Stream with them and they talk all the time. I couldn't get a fucking word in. So and then he just sat there and let them do that. Yeah, shout out to Phil. He's a I think I don't get all the hate from against him, like people saying he wasn't not a good artist. He so was. He was very down to earth and relatable and all that. Delco. Yeah, but then I would kick you out. No, you're not like that, Dave. I know you worship me in secret. I know you love me, man. Phil is good, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you gotta be very like, impose yourself on a stream with several people there. But I don't get all these people like, hey, they come on a stream and they don't want to turn on their camera. Like, come on, what the hell is that all about? I don't know, Yoshi Many. Don't ask that question. Yeah, like, yeah, I believe you. You love me. Dave is a good guy. He just sometimes goes overboard with all the jokes and fun poking. He loves to poke fun. The same as Caboose. I know. I hope he will. This will bring him out wherever he is. Caboose, my favorite smartass. He's a well. He's an intelligent guy anywhere. Anyway, it's actually Pastor Clarissa from. Oh yeah, that one. Which fucking DDOD. The dry down, bore down, as Rick RXL calls him. Yeah, I mean, this just kind of exposed how few people like DDLD actually, and that really made me feel so great, so thrilled. I like very few people like him actually, and yeah, well, he's I guess cool in a way. He was I didn't like what I heard about RXL, of course, on the Smelly channel, but when I saw some of his videos, I saw he was very amusing. He was very funny, and then I went to one of his streams, and I was like, "Well, this guy ain't that bad, really." I know Neil hates him, but ah, that's another thing. I don't care about it. Boss, do you love me? I don't love you, but I think you're a nice guy when you wanna be. You could be even nicer, but all right, let's leave that for now. You should just change your hairstyle and trim your beard for sure. Yeah, man. Or put a Viking helmet on your head or something. Cowboy helmet. Cowboy hat. A Mexican hat, preferably. Yeah, well, I think that's because Z and X are next to each other on the keyboard, so that's why. Yeah. Why not? So I gave you a good idea. Now gotta give me 10% of what you get from your streams when you in your future streams from super chat. Another super chat. I mean, I watched that. Chaz Dinkwell. Hello, Dandy. Who is Tim? Tim. Who is Tim? Yeah. That picture is great. Steven from Red Lessons. I mean, you can pretty much see what kind of how pretentious somebody is from when their channel is called Red Lessons. Come on, super chats. I was watching that again, that video by Chaz Dinkwell about Dan and all of us, and that was so funny, when he talks about him, shows him with that can of beer, and man. But anyway, I can only wish Dan good luck with anything, whatever he's doing right now. He's found his mate. Yes, his beloved one. So yeah, right. I haven't seen his wife, but anyway, I believe you. Yeah. And Ashton, oh my God, he grows ever worse with every video. Like, he's just a comedian that's not funny. One of those really terrible comedians, stand-up comedians that everybody boos and throws stuff at, vegetables or eggs, whatever. Man, he's so corny. And how did he get to like 400? Was it 1,000 subscribers? Come on, oh man, I don't understand that. All right, yeah, I get. Yeah, I get a total, cock vibe from him. A receiver. What does that mean? You mean reviewer, maybe a receiver? Or I guess he is a receiver. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. His wife also looks like the one in charge. I would say she has that look in her eye, like really stern, like boss look. Yeah, yeah. I mean, at first, most people when they first saw him thought that he was gay, but anyway, guess he's not. And yeah, you know what happened with if you follow any of you other jerks, you know that well, I don't know, maybe she's that George GZ has been fuming about JJ. What happened. I asked JJ about it. He said he wrote two negative reviews about what his fragrances, I guess. So that was like, oh JJ, how dare he? He sucks. Kiss my ass. Who is BFL? Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. All right. Yeah, it wasn't that guy who died. Oh no, I think it is. Doesn't matter. The old guy. Yeah, and then I see a review from Erica last night, and I'm like, who the hell gave you the idea that you can do reviews of new fragrances? His cats ate him. Oh man, really? Erica is a reviewer. What a laugh, right? She shouldn't even have her own channel, but she does anyway. If I was her, I would stick to just streaming and, yeah, doing videos in my underwear and, I mean, my bikini, and on a beach with other babes. That's what she's good at. Girl in the White West. I haven't seen any. Jeremy, he had some hot ones, but now he's totally bananas. You are like Cuddles. When Cuddles talks, you listen to his streams. You would think he doesn't dislike anybody. He's like, yeah, I like her, I like him, I like, and then later he talks, badly about them. For over 65 s, what's that percent? Or, I mean, she's just so fake, man. Everything about her is fake. That smile and everything, pretty much, ex- except maybe her 14 over, except maybe her breasts. I'm not sure about that either. Yeah, what I said about her being fat. I mean, I didn't mean she was really fat, but whatever. She kind of pretends like she's got a perfect body or something. But yeah, she's got I was wanting to say she's got a little extra fat on her anyway, so she shouldn't strut around like she does. Even though that's popular now, that's in, I guess, to be you know kind of chunky for a woman. I guess when will it be popular for a man? Isn't that double standard? I mean, overweight men are still not considered attractive. Maybe some women like them, but stop it. She looks good anyway. But when you know all the details about her, you won't want to be around her really. It's a really fake world, man. The fragrance world is very superficial and fashion world, of course. No, you do it. Maybe we'll get Dave to do it, or I don't know, Kay maybe. No, Marge. I can imagine her. I can imagine her doing a fitness videos for sure. Feel like a Jane Fonda type. It's just like it's not that I don't like. I mean, that I really dislike Margie, but I think that she just isn't interested in really being friends with me or anybody that was on Smelly Streams. Probably not. Or yeah, she just doesn't give you her time. That's the problem. I can't be friends with people who Yeah, I know. Neither should you. I mean, I have also struggled with weight myself, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't like this trend today. Like we see women that are really big, like in bikinis and on fashion catwalk, whatever. And I just find that is kind of a little, exaggerated. I mean, why do they have to be like really big? It's just that body ideals have always been, favored women that are, you know, well, slim, rather slim, and right, 300 pounds. Wow, and when you are like 5'8", right, that's really a lot excess weight. I never weighed above like 255, maybe something like that. But now I'm like 240, I know something, 245 maybe. That's including muscles. You should not worry what other people do. No, I don't worry. I just, like to comment, I guess. Dave, what were you eating? Whole bakeries, pizza places. Oh, hello, Fragrance Fight Night. 300, yeah, wow. How tall are you? Because if somebody is like really big, tall, it's still a lot, but it's if you are 6'5", for instance, it's not the same as like when you are 5'8" or something. Six, I don't know, like me, something like that. Yeah, yeah, I'm like around 6 feet. I mean, stone, yeah, a lot of stones, Yoshi. Alan, so that's your name. All right, nice to know that. Oh yeah, I know you from Instagram. Yeah, hello, welcome, Alan. Mhm. Yeah, when I was like a young guy, I was slim and all that, just had normal body. But then it was something about medications, and my weight ballooned up pretty quickly after I was 23. Then later again I lost some weight, and it was always since then up and down, and you look hot to me, bro. Thank you. I mean, if you think I'm not sweating, but anyway, thanks. Yeah, thank you. I know what you meant. I mean, yeah, fortunately, I never had problems with my looks. But when you gain weight, women are not so interested in you. You can have the most perfect face. Weight spoils it all. Bulimia, yeah, and that's not very healthy way, Yoshi. Thank gosh for the face. Now you flatter me. Yeah, I look a little bit like my father and a little bit like my mother. Dave wants to be timed out. It seems. Where did sticks go? Uh, Never mind, Dave. He's just being Dave. Callie's groom room. That's really funny to say that your channel is called Groom Room. I mean, you don't look very groomed, are do you? Hey, right back at ya. So what's your weight now, Dave? How much did you lose? Thank you, Monty. You know, I would really like to do a stream with Mr. Clean one of these days. But then we can talk about maybe margin. They do have shaved nuts. I mean, we can talk about anything, many things, and I'm sure he's got some. We probably share some interests anyway. He's got some interesting things to say. I know, like, Kay was kind of angry at Clean for what happened at that stream last year, the infamous stream. But I actually lay the blame on Margie. Her behavior led to all that. Yeah, I don't like that when women like just dismiss something like something like that which happened between them, and like that. Like, nothing happened. Nothing happened. So, yeah, I really understand why he acted or behaved like he did. But, yeah, it was painful to watch, definitely. It was. Yeah, he lost his head. He lost his emotions. Emotions just went running wild. And, that's very dangerous. Can be. Wow, what the hell? I mean, I know if I was starting to feel really emotional on the stream, I would just leave, I would never. But that's me. I was always have been kind of very, bashful, afraid of, getting, into something that might be embarrassing for me. Yeah. Shade almonds are good with green beans. Wow. Why shaved almonds? Weird. 175. That's pretty good. You are light heavyweight. In boxing, and we would be. I'm a heavyweight still. I used to be like a cruiserweight, and way back I was also middleweight. Even. When I was in my early 20s, I weighed like 160 or something. 157, something like that. Anyway, I do have like quite powerful build physique. I inherited from my maternal grandfather. He was very strong, but he was kind of short, but very strong anyway. Yeah, he had to work manually for a long time in his life, so that's what made him strong, so strong. Manual labor, better than going to the gym, but harder. Yeah, definitely. I don't get why all these people they never like invite me. That's what I don't get. Like, Margie, for instance, she could have just sent me a message on Instagram and said, "Hey, boss, I'm doing a stream. Then and then, maybe if you can make it, I would like you to join me and whatever. If you can at that time, then we can maybe find a better time for you." But no, I mean, with what's with these internet women? I don't know which internet women. I mean, but I don't get that. There is no will. There is no goodwill. Like what? I mean, I don't understand. You mean here on YouTube or in general? Or you mean I post pictures of women or something famous or kind of famous women? Yeah, I mean, I don't know really. I don't really gel well with women these days. I don't know why. I mean, they are selfish. Yeah, yeah, right. I know now what you mean. Yeah, I don't know really. They just think they are so great, and yeah, that really goes on my nerves. But what can I do? What can you do? Can only do my own stuff, my own thing, and ignore them. As I said, I don't like egocentric behavior, and like some of all the people like that have streams of Raccoon, I've only been invited by I think two people to join their streams. That was Mike, I Smell, my good buddy, and Danim was the other one. So they are the only ones that really showed interest in having me there. But I have only been on Danim's stream once so far. That was last year. But yeah, I will be sometime soon. I think I will be a guest because he really, is interested in having me there. And we share that interest in boxing as well and kickboxing. I see he also follows a famous kickboxer from Holland. Yeah, right. I don't know, man. It's about egos and diva behavior and all that. Why does Ross have a shopping addiction? Does he really think he can get away with buying new apparel? I don't know, really. It seems like now his new great thing is sneakers. His great interest. Mike, who is? Oh, you mean Michael? Yeah, I didn't know that. Fucking sticks. He'll be a victim of the IRS. Well, it's not my problem, is it? You should tell him that. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I just don't like him. Sometimes he's just too easy target for the jerks. Sometimes he makes himself, when he can't stand, these people who post these critical or whatever questions on his streams and or comments on his videos or whatever. So it's obvious that all that hate and the bullying from the church has gotten to him. Really, he's really sensitive, about anything, any kind of comments that aren't really positive. Yeah. So I hate to see him like that. He doesn't deserve that. He's a nice guy. So what's with you and Margie? Are you gonna be an item or what? You're going steady now. Cause the way she was looking at you, man, boy, at the stream, she was devouring you with her eyes. Man, you are her new Mr. Clean, I guess. A younger version, of course. Much younger. It's obvious she gets on off on men that are really buff. muscular. Can't blame her. Wish I was with Margie when I talked to her. Well, you were on her stream anyway, the last one. I don't think anybody right now, but I don't know. I wouldn't know. I haven't spoken to her in many months. She just plays, kind of invisible or hard to find. Yeah, she looks good for sure. I mean, she's got class also. Like women like Amanda don't have, they can only dream of that class. Or Erica, Frodica. I just don't think, all right, you don't talk outside of stream. Yeah, I mean, Margie is very private. You cannot talk to her outside of streams, really. You can send a message or she will reply briefly, but yeah, that's all. Sell all those bombs. I don't mind RXL. I mean, yeah, it can be a little too offensive sometimes. I don't know. But he's a very entertaining guy, as I said. And very often I think he's right. He doesn't like the shields either and all that. I can tell you about one person that I used to like. I used to think he was cool and nice, but now I can't really, I can't stand him almost. You know who that is? It's Justin Copeland. I mean, fuck, man. I mean, I go to his streams, like last year already, and I would like, of course, chat there and blah, blah, blah. And he will just ignore all my comments. I mean, what a fucking asshole, man. And I once had to ask him, "Do you see my comments?" And he was like, "Yeah, boss, I see your comments." That was all. I'm like, fucking asshole, man. Because I don't know why he doesn't think I'm cool enough for his stream or whatever. You know, FFN, fragrance. That's not you, is it, fragrance? So what do you think? What do you say about that? I mean, he's a very like nose up and kind of guy, really posh. You know, very selective about who he replies to, and And I did actually had subscribed to him on Instagram because it was very cheap. But he was like, and sometimes he would laugh at my the post that I or comments on his Instagram posts and stuff, or even TikTok. But then on some streams he would treat me like air, like I didn't exist. I mean, like what the fuck. And once I asked him about Argos, and he was like, I didn't know that he had already talked about them in many videos. He was like, well, I had, already talked so much about Argos and blah, blah, blah. And like, you are, an idiot for not knowing that. That's what he wanted to say. And you haven't been following me, really. And yeah. I mean, he's just a little too pompous, I find. Yeah. Come on, don't say he's good. You don't know him, Andy. Where is Yoshi? Where has he disappeared? Yoshi, Yoshi, Yoshi. I just don't like when people don't. That's what I like Ross. He always reads the comments and replies, and you know, he will. But some people, I've been on their streams, and they don't know me from before, and they will just not acknowledge my comments at all. Like, and yeah, so as I said, some people should not be streaming because they don't have people skills. So they should just talk and let everybody just listen and not comment, whatever. Yeah, sometimes he's just a little too, however, he's a little too, like his thread about his video about Roja, for instance, he was just, you know, kissing his ass, man. Really, I don't like that either. Like, I've tried several Rojas that I just didn't like at all. So, like Sheldon Cooper, Terran. Yeah, I mean, nobody likes. I mean, does anybody really like? I mean, maybe some people handle it better than others, but yeah. I mean, I'm not there to be ignored. I am somebody. I'm not just anybody. I have the right to think that way. Yeah, and I try to really be insightful and all that. So I try to pose good questions and comments, but then when people just ignore it, I'm like, yeah, thanks for nothing, you asshole. I don't feel appreciated, of course. Yeah, JJ is really good and he knows his stuff and he's very, unbiased. That's really good. Don't take offense by me. He's all right. Hello, S and D. Nice to see you again, friend. My friend. Yeah, he is just a pompous ass. Feel like a PBS show. All right. I don't know really. I don't even know if I watched the PBS show. maybe, probably. I mean, I think just yeah, yeah. JJ is just a very objective man. I mean, he will never kiss anybody's ass. He's not a shill. He will always tell exactly what he thinks of a fragrance or of whatever, whoever. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You're a good guy. Yeah, I now learn not to give a shit. I just leave, and if I see that the host is ignoring my comments, I just leave, and like, f you. You're not worthy of having me there. Where's Kay? I don't know. Really. She's not here anyway. I think we will try and do a stream soon, but she's had a lot on her plate, recently. So one of her kids was seriously ill. Fortunately, he's better now. Just a little more, and I'll turn off. You know what happens when I first return from a holiday? I feel really kind of energetic. I mean, in a way, in a strange way, but I also feel pretty, like restless and full of this anger and whatever, energy, weird energy, a little bit negative energy, to tell you the truth. Yeah, she is good now. Yeah, she's had a very tough year, especially since the spring, and now pretty rough. No, I don't think so. But who knows in future what the future may bring. I would like to do, I will try to do a stream with Mikey soon, of course. I mean, when he wants, when he's able to just talk about different things, not perfumes. Fuck that. I think perfume streams. I mean, DDLD was right about one thing. Many people don't want to watch other people talk perfumes, right? They just want to watch a review, which is not very long, 3, 4, 5 minutes, maybe six, and that's all. You know. And I also don't get the point of these really long streams where people just talk this fragrance, that fragrance, blah blah blah. I'm like, you could have all just done all that with a review, right? You could have just said all that in a review. Why bother talking about it? Because they think they are a big deal now and they have to show their faces and blah blah blah. Talk and bore everybody to death and here like I am the big time influencer now. Look at me, listen to me. Am I not great? Look at all the fragrances. Look all the bottles I got, behind me. It's just very clinically boring, as they call it. Hello, Captain. Great to see you, my good friend. Hey, how's Canada? You are in Canada, right? I don't know. Really, I don't know, Yoshi. What would you do? I would go to some kind of top secret place, probably. Some kind of scientific, whatever, center, yeah, base, maybe. Yeah, I mean, that also has gone old, man. Now it's mostly these short clips and stuff, but yeah, man, I mean, it's all lost. It's value now. It's so many people doing these reviews now. Sometimes I still like watching if they are good. Some people really know how to make reviews, and talk without being boring. But some people really, I watch them for 1 minute. I'm like, no, no, I can't take more of this. Switch off. Watch Joy. I mean, what's his channel's name? I think I have, but yeah. Is that the bald guy with the glasses? Yeah, it sounds like an Arab name or last name anyway. Man, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I've been considering not doing any more fragrance reviews, because I find it kind of hard sometimes to do a good review and really talk about everything that I'm supposed to talk about, and also I don't want to be a frack anymore. Guy with the Vaseline. Let's just a second. I'm gonna check him out. Yeah, of course, Mason Alhambra or Maison. Oh, right. I don't think I really watched him. No, I don't think so. He looks like a pretty neat guy. I wish I was in Canada. Where are you? Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. Oh no. Well, that's a big risk when you have a big, great collection. That's why I would never dare to have more than maybe 70 maybe fragrances. I don't watch him anymore either. He probably has at least 500 or had at least 500 bottles or something. Lives in India. Yeah, they have a good taste and they have this kind of perfume heritage and stuff, like, culture based around perfume. I mean, that was probably one of the first places where perfumes were made, introduced. They wore perfumes really long ago in India, the rich people, the royals and stuff. Yeah, Yoshi, Yoshi. Europe, Armenia, Bangladesh. I wouldn't want to live there. There's too many people. Plus, you have the floods and all that stuff. You will bother me now. If I go, you will bother me. They I listened to that album by Smashing Pumpkins for the first time in a long time. The Machina album. PDM. No, by Creed. Yeah, right. There you go. I mean, all the stuff they said about their history, family history, was fake, right? I mean, the guy that made scented gloves for the English king seems to be have been all bullshit. I watched this video about them and it says that the first Creed to open a store was a tailor, not a perfumer. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's all marketing to draw you in, like a family with 200 plus years tradition, perfumes, and blah blah blah. The royal connection, and yeah, it's just bullshit marketing ploy, of course. Archie also was robbed. His watches were stolen. Archie is just too much, man. Once I went to his stream, just out of curiosity, and it was all about older guys sitting there and not interesting guys at all talking about watches. I'm like, how can so many people like watching this and listening about this? Blows my mind. Yeah, but he's a rich guy. He probably was insured, or I don't know. He is obviously quite rich if he can afford all those watches. He's got a sponsorship and stuff. And when he was screaming at that guy, was it Tim Wright? He was like, "Why would you go to my sponsor, you fucking bastard?" Yeah, he's too much, as I said. He's just pretty obnoxious. Oh, please don't watch talk. I don't get it really why people get so, you know, uptight about watches. Yeah, it's just something so you can know the time, you know. But today you don't even need that. We have mobile phones. Yeah. Time can't change me, but I can change time. G Shock. Yeah, of course. There you go. I knew this watchmaker from Bosnia, you know, here. When we first came to Norway, he was with us in that camp, you know, and stuff. Then he got robbed also later on. But he had a lot of money, they said. That's why he got robbed. He was just an idiot, really. But watchmakers are really, you know. Hey, there he is, the man. I just talked about you earlier. Where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck you been, Paul? And now you come right before the end of my stream. Why do you do it to me? Why you do me like that? Up his ass. He kept this uncomfortable piece of metal up his ass. Yeah, really. Yeah. Working, all right. I forgive you. Well, maybe next time you can come on the stream, but now I'm getting ready to turn off. Hey, thank you, yo. Yeah, I do like up his ass, up his ass. You know, and that in that movie, at close range, that I love that scene when he's laughing at that detective. He goes like, in a restaurant, he really got class. They're having a hamburger steak, and everybody laughs. Of course, these are all criminals. Hey, good to see you, my friend. Nobody really. Oh, hello, Montrese. How are you? Greetings. Yeah, I'm just about to shut it down, you know. But thank you all. Thank you, Paul and Montrese, also for joining me and the others. I'll be back soon, of course. I mean, yeah, now I'm here, back home. You know, I tried to stream and I was in Bosnia on Instagram. Nobody really watched me, so my internet wasn't very good either. Nah, it's all right. He will not. Thanks, Yoshi. 1 hour and 34 almost minutes. That's pretty good for me for a solo stream anyway. Let me cook. Yeah. Well, this has been pretty fun as usual. Next time, I don't know if it will be just me or Kay, but anyway, we'll we'll see each other soon anyway. Kosmala, I never heard of him. Yeah, you too, Montrese. Have a good one, people. All right, see you all, and yeah, enjoy your summer for sure. Bye.